Hey everybody, J Farm again. We are going to do another shipment unboxing because it's exciting to see new things. This is ACD distribution again, and there's definitely some cool stuff in here. Hope you like sleeves and play mats. So these are two different play mats. So Dragon Shield has been doing sleeves and playmats based on holidays and other random things going on. So coming up soon, in case you guys did not know, in the coming months is Mother's Day and Father's Day. So Arcane Tinman decided to release cool little products for that kind of stuff. So we have the Mother's Day playmat, which is a mother dragon feeding a soldier to her babies. Dragon Shield playmats are also really cool. I'm pretty sure they're all stitched edged, which is really good. Stitch edge playmats just mean that it has like stitching around the edging, obviously, which are really good because it means that the fabric on top of the rubber mat won't peel off. It also means you can actually wash them, which is pretty dope in case they get dirty. So that's the Mother's Day one. And then this is the Father's Day one, where it has Daddy Dragon playing what appears to be chess with soldiers strapped to spikes with his little baby dragon. Aww. Who doesn't want to play games with their kids? Who doesn't want to play chess with their kids? It's you can't tell me it's the most adorable thing you've ever seen. Dragon Shield Perfect Fits. It's a sleeve that you put in a sleeve. It's sleeveception. But no, it actually helps protect your cards inside because sometimes sleeves alone aren't enough to get or keep dirt and other things getting in there, and some of our cards are very expensive. Next up is a restock on multiple of the Exit line escape room games. They're a lot of fun. This is a perfect time to do that. It's a great activity to do with your family or even some friends. Remember, keep your groups less than 10. Stay safe, everybody. And again, they're super fun. You make you use your brain. Keep us on our keep our wits about us through all this. They have a ton of different ones between these and unlock. So yeah, check them out. They're a lot of fun. Got some cool gaming paper. So if you're trying to look for to draw up really quick disposable mats, whether it's maps for like an encounter or particular parts of your room, or if you just want to have something on top of one of your maps and then take it off to reveal it. These are really inexpensive paper mats for that. So, yeah, check them out. Really good for that. We have a restock on the Expedition to Barrier Peaks book. The guys over at Goodman Games have been taking some classic D&D adventures from like AD&D and stuff and putting those campaigns and releasing them with the playability to be played with 5th edition rules. This is the third book in the series, and it's the cool little number 3 up there. There are 2 more than this, so if you're a big fan of classic D&D and some of the adventures they went on, check these out. And another restock of the Vampire Masquerade core rulebook. This is for the 5th edition. It's the newest edition out. They have a lot of support books to go along with this, so if you're interested in any of those, let us know. Okay, ooh, this is a Dragon Shield box. Oh, these are the sleeves that go with the playmats. Yeah, this is these are for the Father's Day Dragon Shields. So you can see if we can get a little close up on that. That's basically the close up artwork of it, of like the dad dragon playing with his son. A lot of these artwork sleeves are seasonal, which means once that season's done, they're not manufacturing anymore, so they also kind of have a collectability to them. Next up is the Sphinx Dragon. Quite formidable, but also wise, which is why you should respect them. Why always trying to kill dragons? Not all dragons are bad guys. Hashtag not all monsters are bad guys. Next up are the Mother's Day sleeves. All right, so yeah, here is the Mother's Day sleeves, so you can zoom in on those a little bit more. Same thing as the Father's Day sleeves. 100-pack mat. They're pretty awesome. Next up, restock of the Root Riverfall expansion. If you haven't played Root, this game is absolutely incredible. Not only is it cute and has just very unique and amazing art, it is a really, really, really good game of strategy, politics, intrigue, while you are all little animal creatures and stuff in the forest and fighting over control of the forest. This is the Riverfolk expansion, which if you can kind of guess, it focuses on creatures of the forest that are, you would find living around the river. So like lizards and like fish and otters and stuff like that. So this is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle deck building game. This is a cooperative game. Basically, you get to play as like Harry, Hermione, and Ron, and it's a deck building game. It's a lot of fun. If you're a Harry Potter fan, this is a really, really, really good game for you guys to kind of nerd out to your Harry Potter fandom, but it also has great core mechanics, and it is a lot of fun. So even if you're not a fan of Harry Potter, it still has strategy. It's still fun. So these are the dungeon tiles reincarnated. This is the dungeon set, so it just looks like it's dungeon. It's basically just a box of a bunch of dungeon tiles. All look very different. You can piece them together however you want. They are dry and wet erase marker ready. So yeah, you just buy a box, put them together however you want. Super simple. Goes right back in the box when you're done. Very very shelf friendly if you're a fan of organization. We got one of these in one of our last videos. Just got another one again. People have been buying them up. Starting paint set. Again, you get a great value out of them with a bunch of paints. Get a cool little promo figure. Check it out. All right. So this are giant mats. They little 1-inch square mats. They're really big. Obviously used for any like role playing or tabletop gaming. Ooh. Oh, now this is exciting. All right, so Rick and Morty Munchkin. It's basically like Munchkin, but Rick and Morty. Munchkin has a ton of expansions that have a bunch of different nerddoms that you may like. Some of these expansions are not geared to be family friendly. So, for example, Rick and Morty, even though it's animated, it is not family friendly, this particular one. It even says mature content, ages 17 only. However, there are a ton of Munchkin versions that are 100% family friendly, including the base version and stuff. They even have like Teenage Ninja Turtles. And then generic fandoms like they have like one that's like the apocalypse, and then they have one that's zombies. If you have any recommendations or want any recommendations of what Munchkins would be good for your family, I'll just let us know. We'd be more than happy to do that. Again, this one is not for kids. Ooh, Liberty Dragon. Oh, this is, if this ain't about as America as you could ever possibly be, this is so exciting, everybody. All right, so if you are a big fan of America, especially with July 4th coming up, this is literally like a Statue of Liberty dragon. And honestly, it makes me want to just get rid of our Statue of Liberty in favor of this one. Next up, Empire State Dragon. Ooh, wow. This is like a whole action scene. Wow, this dragon even looks really cool. Check this out. Y'all, like, look at this. So this just looks like a scene from like Godzilla, or not Godzilla, King Kong. There you go. When he's like climbing up the Empire State Building and like the helicopters and stuff are attacking him. But it's like they removed King Kong and added in a dragon with some very intimidating teeth. Okay, next up is the D&D starter set. It's still very self-explanatory. If you're looking at somebody who's trying to get into D&D and you don't want to spend $50 for the core rulebooks or anything, just come buy this. It's $20. Literally everything you need is in this box. You don't need anything else other than, I think, some pieces of like a pencil or something. This gives you a really quick look into what it's like to play D&D and to know whether it's something that you want to do moving forward. And it's very simple, also good for your family. Check it out. Again, it's only $20, super inexpensive. This is the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle Defense Against the Dark Arts. This is a 2-player competitive deck building game, whereas that one was the first one was a multiplayer deck building game. This is meant specifically for 2 players and is competitive head to head. So it's basically two wizards battling against each other, but in a deck building game form. So if you're looking for something for just two people and you guys like competitive games, check it out. And last but not least, which I'm really excited about, we have the King of Tokyo Dark Edition. So it's basically a special edition version of the base game of King of Tokyo. So it has a lot of the same monsters like the giant lizard, the kraken, the king, so on and so forth. But it looks really cool. Don't you want to be cool? This is what makes you cool. That and just being a good person. Please be good. Yeah, if you haven't tried out King of Tokyo, it's a really fun, family-friendly game. It is very simple rules. Kids can play it. Adults can play it. It's just silly fun. Doesn't take a lot to set up. I strongly encourage it for families. It is just one of those amazing gateway games for kids to get into the more advanced games. So anyways, guys, that is everything. If any of this stuff interests you, please let us know. Hi, Box. Apparently my knife was over there too. We found it. Don't panic. Again, love you guys. Let us know if you need anything. We'll be more than happy to ship it to you, or give us a call, email us, or again, curbside service. Let us know what you want. We'll be more than happy to shuttle out to your door so you don't want to get out of your car. And yeah, you guys take care. Have a good night. Where did my blade go? I don't need it. Don't need it. Science gave me these muscles for a reason. Let's use them. I also want our our country animal to be a dragon and not an eagle. Eagles are jerks. Dragons are majestic. And they're strong. And they like gold. Cut that one out of the video.